All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS. Shalom to the hopefully elect. And this video is going to be entitled, LONDONSEER is reaching or hurt, reaching, and stumbling in judgment to make GMS guilty. All right, this dude right here, LONDONSEER, is reaching, he's hurt, and he's stumbling in judgment. And he basically is proceeding with false judgment of a situation. He doesn't know what the hell is going on. And he's doing it because he's hurt. Okay? You got a lot of these guys that were ex-GMS. They look for every opportunity or any opportunity they can to try and come and put their 2 cents in something that has nothing to do with them so that they can make GMS look guilty because they're still hurt because they left or whatever happened. And he's bitter. He says he's not bitter, but you are bitter because you're bitter. And you're very weak and immature. You need to grow the hell up. Now, I did a video a few days back about something that happened at our camp in GMS like 2 weeks ago. And everybody's seen the video. Testimony when men move funny, right? Now, since then, the young brother that I made the video about, he made a video and responded. Look at his title. He says, response, when men move funny, my actions was folly and out of order. He admitted that he was wrong, that he was out of order. He completely accepted it. But this guy is saying that I did something wrong because he's still hurt and he's reaching. And you're misapplying scriptures, which is going off. And if you had any sense, if you really was a real man, you would take this video down. Now, I don't give a shit at the end of the day. I don't care what you say. I didn't watch the video. I haven't watched 1 fucking second of it because I know that it's bullshit and that you full of shit. Okay? Now, the GMS Dallas camp, the elders from GMS Dallas, of course, it pissed all of us off. But they was really pissed off about it. Okay? And they responded. They did a video here, response, when men move funny, LONDONSEER, shut the hell up. Great video. 40 minutes cussing this guy out. Excellent points made. Now this guy LONDONSEER, he comes on the comment board on that video. Let's see if I can bring it up here. He came on the comment board. He says, it's LONDONSEER1447. And no, I wasn't kicked out. I walked out due to power hungry leaders. Well, wait a minute. No, you punched a brother and you was going to get kicked out. You might have walked away, but you was going to get kicked out. You had a beef in your own camp. You got mad or something happened and you punched a brother. Now, here it is, a guy giving tips on those, giving tips to us about how we should conduct ourselves and call me unbrotherly. Meanwhile, you punched a brother. You snake-ass hypocrite. And I really didn't want to even respond to the nigga. My thing is just, he can say whatever he want to say. I don't give a fuck. He says, I walked out due to power-hungry leaders within that camp who schemed against me and covered up for one another, and an authority figure over me who said he didn't want to hear any of my complaints, and that if I can't agree with the men in the camp that I should part ways from them, which I did. And no, I'm not bitter. Well, why didn't 3 years, 2 years, how long ago it was, you still talking about it? You know, you still hurt. He says, and no, I'm not bitter. I've never made a video against GMS. And what the hell did Yahweh call have to do with anything I said? And this guy loves to try to post scriptures, which he's always off when he does it because he lacks judgment. And one of the elders from Dallas, Elder Ariala, said, okay, fix the name. Sorry about that, because I guess he had the name wrong. He says, none of the scriptures you posted are relevant to the situation. The guy is in a camp and being fed. No one blocked him from learning and gaining the knowledge, which is likened to coming to Yahawashi. Scriptures talk about order. He has a camp, and the young man that was rebuked, this dude, LONDONSEER, said that I shut up the kingdom of heaven from the dude because I wouldn't let him attend our camp or let him come to the camp. Well, I told him on the comment board not to come. It wasn't my fault that he drove or whatever he did. You're going to disobey order, and then a guy's going to disobey order, and you're going to take up for him. That shows that you err in judgment. You err in judgment. You're not fit to judge. That's why the Lord had your ass leave GMS. He goes on. He has a camp. We are not here for fanboying around. Go do the work. He'll be okay. If they wanted to be in the camp and take things seriously, they would have taken the steps. And we had the doors open. All the affiliate camps around here in GMS, I'm in South Carolina, South and North Carolina, if they wanted to be a part of the GMS, they could at any time. The door was open to fellowship and come be a part of the camp. But nobody, well, I ain't gonna say nobody did, because some brothers did step forward, but that particular camp didn't. So that's it. It's over. He says they would take the steps, not just want to come out and stand around. And Yakal was mentioned because he does the same petty rebukes like that. But anyway, moving on. Now, Elder Yashawama came in. He says, I brought him up because I know the spirit, all of y'all coming in. I said his name and stand on it. The video you did was off, and you are wrong in your judgment of the situation. Nobody is shutting up the kingdom of heaven. Do you even know what that scripture means? Either way, just go your way and good luck with your ministry. And that's it. Bye. Bye, nigga. You hurt, but you still hurt. So you can't let go. And you try to find petty reasons to do it. Or you do an open rebuke on me, which I don't give a shit about. I hardly care what any guy that's not in GMS says about GMS. I don't even care. And this dude right here is on a low level, man. Mentally, his IQ is low and he's low. Okay? And if the opportunity presented itself, I would say that to your face. You hit a brother in GMS London, but I tell you, bro, I pray that you would have been in our camp and you tried that shit. Because if you'd have tried to hit me, we would have been fucking fighting. We'd have been straight up fighting. And one of us would have got all fucked up. Whatever. That's some carnal shit. You gonna hit a brother and then turn around and act like you the most righteous man on the earth? You niggas better get it in your heads. You better understand. You don't know us. We come from all walks of life. You have no idea who we are. Anyway, now I want to show the comment. Well, also it was dudes making comments on his comment board, which they're irrelevant. So you have here a situation where this brother admitted that he was wrong. So that shows you that he admitted he was completely wrong. He didn't even notify his own camp member, his own leader of his camp, that he was even moving like that. You see, dude was totally and completely in the wrong, but you take up for him. That's what you guys do. You try to swoop in and say something, and then before you know it, one of the other guys, Shadow of Thy Wings, is on the comment board talking shit. See, that's what this is. It's an occasion for all of your call-lights. That's what we call them, your call-lights. They come in the spirit of the former leader of GMS San Francisco, who's still walking around the earth, rattling his chains with his hurt underneath his being on fire. Because that's all it is. He's still hurt, just like this guy. These former GMS dudes, they're not right mentally. His spirits is all fucked up. They still they just hurt. I don't know. They just want to do something. Like they care about the flock so much. Like we care about these sheep. Yeah, okay, man. You don't care. You just trying to take an opportunity to try to make GMS be guilty for some shit and to rehash all your hurt. You should have been over by now. Really, you should have been over by now. You should seek help. Stop it. Get some help. Now I'm gonna go to the comment and show you this dude's comment that he left to me. And this was before any of these other videos got made. He came on the comment board like days ago, talking his shit. So this is LONDONSEER right here. He said he just wanted to hear the word from you and you shut him off. You're proud and unbrotherly, shutting up the kingdom from those who desire to enter in. The whole point of you being out there is to strengthen and uplift men, believers. You've also given the poor brother a bad name. Look. Now let's stop right there. So did I do that? Did I shut up the kingdom of heaven from that brother? Did I stop him from learning? No, because he's already in an established camp. His camp is established already. Did you not see the photo? This is him right here. He's in an established camp. He's been in the truth 5 years. Oh, I think he said 4. Did he say 5 years? I said 6 years, but that's what I thought he said. But he really said he'd been in the truth more like 4 to 5 years. And they learn from GMS, and we got videos up. Just because I tell you not to come to the camp don't mean I'm shutting up the kingdom of heaven from you or stopping you from learning. Obviously, they have heard and received the truth very well. And when you watch the brother video, The brother brings scriptures out and he understands the truth. You can listen to him talking. And look who channel he got up right there. How do you think that he heard about us being in Myrtle Beach? From watching the videos, man. You just wanted to have something to blame us for, that's all. So no, I didn't shut up the kingdom of heaven from no brother, which that, like the elder Yahawashima told you, that's not even what the scripture talking about. Just because I didn't let him come to the camp, and he said he understood completely, and he wasn't mad about it. You mad about it, and it ain't got nothing to do with you, man. You see, these unrighteous judges. Let's go to the scripture, Salakia brothers, that I didn't read the scripture already. Let's go there. I'm going to get Hebrews 12 first. This is Hebrews 12. And I'm going to jump in here at verse 14. It says, follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. You're supposed to be following peace with all men. You niggas are trying to find offenses where you can jump in and seem like you these great men, like you care about the flock so much. Putting your nose in things that don't even matter to you. But in the meanwhile, you showing that you still hurt. You still holding a grudge. A bitch ass, weak ass, faggot ass grudge. Follow peace with all men in holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. Looking diligently, lest any man fail after the grace of the Most High. Lest any root of bitterness springing up trouble you, and thereby many be defiled. Yeah, now you got other men who don't know the situation on your comment board going off. And one dude came on your comment board and straight up told you off. Let's go to his comment. He understood what was going on. If I could get it to come up here. Y'all bear with me here. Let's see if I can get this comment board to come up. Yeah, some brother. I don't even know who he is, but he told your ass off. Put you in check on your own comment board. Because you're weak, man. Let's see. There's some nigga on the comment board. Had the young brother been in any other nation claiming to be Israel, he would have been patient and willing to allow him to stay and learn. Dude already know the truth. It's not like he's some new brother that had never heard the truth and I turned him away. He's already in the camp. You can shut the fuck up. You can shut the fuck up. And then this dude, Grace Pompano, you know, look, that brother came like 4 hours away from Greenville to Myrtle Beach just to be sent off. And this guy says, can you imagine? That really grinded my gears. Yeah, but the point is, that was out of order, right? He asked, could he come? And he was told not to come. And Grace Pompano, your little short, fat ass, you need to shut up. Because you been fell out of the truth a long time ago. You go to camp whenever you want to. Iron your damn garment and put it on before you talk shit, man. Looking like a lazy bum and a slouch out there. That's why IUIC call us bums. Because of niggas like you. Wrinkled ass garment out there. Your little fat ass. Shut up, nigga. Now, this brother 144 says GMS does not say if you're not with them, you aren't in the truth. That's a lie. He told a guy not to come and he did anyway. So what's the issue? There have been many instances of members of other camps coming to GMS camps looking suspicious lately. A brother in LA got stabbed up recently, so things are getting tight. It's best to just watch the vids and ask questions on the comment board because it's hard to trust someone when you don't know them or their intent. Where's your open rebuke on Nate and Alazar? Your call got y'all in this open rebuke on GMS spirit when really you are holding grudges and hurt. You start off giving double honors, but just start talking reckless. Weren't you kicked out for hitting a brother? Either way, just mind your business. Hey, through, man. Got cussed out on his own comment board. And Bishop Melchizedek, your squarehead ass, you ain't got nothing to say. But see, this is what you created. Just by making this stupid ass video, which you was going off on, you have given a watering hole for the other beasts of hurtness to come and take their drink. And they come there and they say all the things they feel about GMS. It's a goddamn, what is that? A commiseration event where niggas just come and they just and all of you err in judgment. If you were true men of judgment, true men of the Lord, you would say, you know what? The brother was told not to come and he came anyway. The case closed. And this man admitted he was wrong and it was folly and he was out of order. But you niggas are still over there sucking wind, hoping to make GMS guilty for something. Hey, I ain't gonna say what I want to say. Whatever I can say on this video, I say it in the yard. I tell you that. And those that know what I mean, know what I mean. And you know what I mean. I say it in the yard, you know. So he goes on talking about, I'll shut up the kingdom of heaven from men. So let's read that. And then he said, you've given the poor brother a bad name. No, now I'll say this. That brother, he got a good name because he repented. He repented. He admitted he was wrong, right? I told him on his comment board, you know, don't, right here. I accept your apology. It takes a spiritual man to admit his mistakes, continue to learn and grow. And I did James 5:16, right? Confess your faults one to another and pray for one another that ye may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. And then I saluted the brother. And even when he came up, I didn't treat him unbrotherly. Even after I told him not to come and he came anyway, I still told the brother to come close, right? We had saluted him. We shook hands. We might even hugged. I can't really remember. And then the brother went on his way. I sent him on his way. But he told the story in the video, which I didn't know about. He said that his job, he was off and took a little short vacation, him and his lady. And he was in town. Now, had he said all that, things might have been different, but he didn't. So you don't know what you're talking about, man. That's why the elders told your ass to shut the hell up. Now, you're guilty because you put your nose in some shit that didn't have nothing to do with you. You're still bitter. You're holding a grudge, right? And you misapplying scriptures. Let's read Matthew 23. Then spake Yahawashi to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees are in Moses' seat. All therefore whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do, but do not ye after their works, for they say and do not. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries, and enlarge the borders of their garments, and love the uppermost rooms at feasts, and the seats in the synagogues, and greetings in the markets, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi. But be ye not called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Hamashiach, and all ye are brethren. All right, so he goes into it there now. So really down here what he says, verse 13, but woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men, for ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in. So what was he talking about here? Was he talking about you didn't let men learn, which the brother already learning anyway. Like he's in a camp, he's in an established camp. Me sending him away or not letting him come fellowship with our camp or watch us, because that was what he wanted, just watch. Me not allowing him to fanboy out or whatever. You know, how's that shutting up the kingdom of heaven from men when you're using that scripture? The scripture was dealing with putting heavy burdens on men. And you also read Hebrews 10:25, not forsaking the assembling of yourselves together as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as you see the day approaching. Now, the assembling of ourselves together, the brother already is in an assembly. He has a camp that he's a member of. And by the way, the apostles told us not to approach any camp and not be fellowshipping with those outside of GMS. So in essence, you mad at me because I followed orders. I followed orders, Chief. What's wrong with you? You're still hurt. That's what's wrong with you. And you can't get over it. You're like a scorned ex-girlfriend. All them guys got that GMS hangover. I might even change the title of the video. He has a GMS hangover. Yeah, you know, LONDONSEER is reaching, stumbling in judgment, hurt, and has a GMS hangover. Or I might even call it GMS hangover. Oh boy. So he says, this is what the Lord would have done. Matthew 19:44. But Yahawashi says, suffer little children and forbid them not to come unto me, for of such is the kingdom of heaven. Okay, so I'm Yahawashi now. Him wanting to come watch us at camp is the equivalent of stopping men from seeing Yahawashi. Is that what you're saying? Because he's already in the truth. He's responsible for his own ministry. He's responsible for his own walk. He's part of another congregation. And on top of that, we did receive the brother. We just didn't let him stay for camp. Oops. You did it again. What a dumbass. Going back to the scripture now. You err in judgment, man. So what was being spoken of is they were binding burdens on men according to the law, just like IUIC does. They'll bind you with burdens. They'll tell you got to put fringes on all your clothes, do all these things, travel all the way on the other side of the world and do all this. That's binding burdens on men. That's one thing we don't do. And one thing I don't do, particularly in our camp, I don't bind men with grievous burdens. You know, I don't even tell brothers they got to make the same amount of videos as me. No shit like that or nothing. I don't put no heavy, all throughout the years when I have ever been part of any one of the camps, even in Pittsburgh, I didn't put heavy burdens on men. My camp is, I won't say it's extra relaxed, but it's not a stringent. It's not a tight thing where you got to, you know what I'm saying? They got these long marathon classes you got to be a part of, even though you got a life. I don't do all that. I don't try to do too much. I let the spirit dictate what men do. Anyway, so that's what that really going into. And you probably see videos. I'm imagining Elder Yahawashi will probably do a video on shutting up the kingdom of heaven unto men. Because that shit burns us up when guys do that. Now, you also need to realize that not every man, just because somebody come on the comment board, because I done turned away quite a few guys that come on the comment board and say they want to come to the camp, but they're in the wrong spirit. They just want to come there just to stand around. If a brother say, I'm interested in being part of the camp, this, that, and the other, you know, if want a fellowship, I want to come and learn, he's a new believer, we ain't going to stop nobody from doing that. But he going to have to be a serious man. Even now, you trying to make a case for a guy wanting to come to the camp. So he trying to learn. Well, you can still learn. Yeah, like I'm blocked the guy from the live stream. Like he can't view our videos or nothing. That's why we have an online ministry, man. It ain't important that every believer come to the camp and stand around and watch us. And not that I got to explain it to you, your bitch ass. But even with Yahawashi, there were men that were turned away, even men that he dealt with. Let's go here. This is Luke chapter 8. Now, this is dealing with Legion. After Yahawashi cast the demons out of Legion, listen to this. I'm just going to go right to the point. Just bear with me here. I want to read the other version. This is, you know what? Nah, I got it. Luke 8:35. Then they went out to see what was done, and came to Yahawashi and found the man out of whom the devils were departed, sitting at the feet of Yahawashi, clothed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. They also which saw it told them by what means he that was possessed of the devils was healed. Then the whole multitude of the country of the Gadarenes round about besought him to depart from them, for they were taken with great fear, and he went up into the ship and returned back again. Now the man out of whom the devils were departed besought him that he might be with him, but Yahawashi sent him away, saying, Return to thine own house, and show great things the Most High hath done, and show how great things the Most High hath done unto thee. And he went his way and published throughout the whole city how great things Yahawashi had done unto him. So even after Yahawashi healed this man, he know he didn't have demons because he cast the demons out. And the dude said, I want to go with y'all. And Yahawashi said, nope, you can't go with us. Go back to your house. You see? You going to blame Yahawashi for not letting that man join up with them? Really, man, you guys are fucking pathetic, man. Fucking pathetic. And like I said, you have created an environment where others will come and just unload on your comment board and commiserate together, boo-hooing because they got a GMS hangover. And some of them don't even do the work. Them guys on your comment board, a lot of them don't even do the work. And you have other guys. Like I said, you got this dude, Shadow of Thy Wings. He popped on the Dallas Brothers comment board. I blocked his ass, you know. And other guys going to come up. You're going to have this guy, Israelite 77 or whatever his name. What little irrelevant moolies running your mouth. Now, really, let me give you a backstory here. Really, this dude here is really hurt still, too, because what he tried to do is, and I didn't say this to other brothers before. Well, I told the elder brothers from Dallas and a few other brothers. What this guy's real issue is now is because even after all the bullshit he did, he popped on the elders' comment board, on the apostles' comment board, on their live camp, posting scriptures, acting as like he a brother, like he with us. And I called him out on it. I blocked him, and I told him on the comment board, Don't come. You ain't with us. I blocked him. This was months ago. I blocked him and told him, you're not with us. You coming on here posting scriptures, trying to give the elders double honor, knowing all that shit you did in London. You done hit a brother in the camp and offended them brothers over there. Then I said, if the London, go back and be reconciled to your brothers. Go back and fucking apologize and get right with them. And when GMS London tell us that you okay, then you okay. But until then, you can fuck off and kick rocks. And look at him now, looking like, looking sad in the eyes. Because he hurt, man. Now I'm going to get one more scripture and I'll go ahead and shut it down. Ain't a whole lot need to be said. Let's go here. And this is this guy. This is Isaiah 28 and verse 7. It says, but they have also erred through wine, and through strong drink are out of the way. The priest and the prophet have erred through strong drink. They are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. Here's him. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment. Now, all that may not apply to this guy. He might have the true doctrine. If he's still teaching what he learned in GMS, he got the true doctrine, but he's stumbling in judgment because of his emotions, his feelings. And he say he's not bitter. You a fucking liar. You are bitter. You still mad at me. That's why he thought he found a situation he could use. Open rebuke GMS South Carolina when men behave funny. Okay. You call me proud and unbrotherly. Wouldn't a proud man have accepted the praise from a fanboy? That's what a proud man would do. I said, I shunned that kind of shit because I know we ain't nothing special, man. Okay. And I'm talking about in regards of, trying to be elevated or exalting ourselves, or taking advantage of men. Because that, on the contrary, that's what your leader is doing. He thinks he's such on a high level teaching the scriptures. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I go out 5 times a week and all that old bullshit. Not that going out 5 times a week is bullshit, but him using that. He thinks he's on a higher level spiritually than the rest of us. Like the Lord dealing with him, but not the rest of us. That's why he like that. He got y'all. He channeled his hurt spirit through y'all and your own hurtness. I'm not exalted because I don't even care like that. I just like to be quietly. I like to teach over here in our corner, in our platform, right? And the whole world can see it. I'm good enough with that, man. So this guy right here was reaching. Okay, GMS London, not GMS Salakia. LONDONSEER1447. 1447. Yeah, that's him. LONDONSEER1447 is hurt. He got a GMS hangover. He's reaching. Okay. And he's stumbling in judgment. This guy is wicked, man. A wicked, wicked man. A wicked man will take things that are not even issues, and they will inflate them to place themselves in it so he can look like he's some type of righteous judge. With that square ass goatee and mustache. Anyway, we'll see you brothers again soon with another lesson, Lord willing. Watch out for guys like this. All praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi. Shalom.